Andrew McCart, IFLTV, delighted to be joined by Jake Limond. Jake, finally got some titles. Oh, you finally got a title shot. You've been greedy now. You're getting 2 title shots here.
Two in the one.
2 in the one, but you're up against Adian Williamson now. For fans that saw, I think it was maybe the Zone show that it was on.
Aye,
live on the Zone that time, and the fans that watched it live in the arena, they saw that he gave Josh Sanford a tough fight. Some people walked away from that arena saying that Adian won that fight. How tough a fight do you have on the 20th of June?
Listen, I'm no stupid. Like, obviously we've been slagging each other and like it's been a bit of a laugh here and there, but I'm not under any illusion. I know this is going to be a tough, hard fight, but this is hard as I make it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know Adian's tough, but I've seen stuff I can exploit, and at the end of the day, it's like every fight's hard. And I mean, like the training camp's hard. There's going to be hard fights, but I'm right up for it. So
good stuff. Now, you said you were slagging each other off on Instagram. You said a little bit up there that you said something, pool noodles and all this sort of stuff. Just elaborate again what happened there.
So the open workout post got shared, and I said, "Oh, at Adian Williamson, you better be at this. I want to see you in the pool noodles." Just a light-hearted joke, and he seen it and he never replied for like 10 minutes, and then he put something up saying, "The closest time you're getting to pool noodles is you missing all your shots, simpleton." And I was like, 10 minutes to write that, plus he spelled noodles wrong, and he called me a simpleton. He can't call me a simpleton and spell noodle wrong, do you know what I mean? So they said that, but he's been getting his pals to message me. I've been saying a wee bit to him here and there, but I've been dabbling, but his pals have been sending me some hefty messages saying I'm getting a doing. So,
but that's what I'm saying. You've been waiting so long for these title shots. Now you've got a title shot, and somebody's actually giving you a little bit back. So that being said, he's going to be up for this. He's going to want to right that wrong that happened the last time out, get a scalp on his record, which is going to be you. So like I said to you, it's going to be a dangerous fight, but a fight that, and I've said to you before, Jake, that the better opponent, the one that opens up, that's the better Jake Limond we're going to see.
Aye, definitely. End of the day, it's a fight, isn't it? Whatever happens, but I'm going in there to give 100%, and I believe that any version of Jake Limond beats the best version of Adian Williamson.
What all going well on the 20th of now, and this should be a question I will ask you actually after the fight, but you get these titles, you'll be 9-0 I believe, so you've had a good few fights now. What's next for you? I mean, you said that you don't mind travelling, you want to maybe go on an away day. Is that sort of like the plans going into the end of this year?
Obviously you don't want to look ahead too far, and like you don't want to overlook one fight, because I know this is going to be a hard fight. I'm buzzing for this fight. All my focus is on this fight, but after it, whatever happens, I'll let Ian, I'll let Ian decide, you know what I mean? See what the script is.
Well, your brother Drew was out a couple of weekends back there. Now, talk about Drew for me, but also talk about, for me, watching that card, obviously Josh Taylor is 34 years old now, and it's probably safe to say he's probably got 2 fights left, hopefully. I want to see him fight again, don't get me wrong, but that passing the torch is going to happen. Now, when I look at that undercard, and I look at Tyler Jolly, I look at yourself, I look at Drew, I look at Reece Lynch, I look at Lee Welsh, I look at Marcus Sullivan, I look at Alex Arthur Jr. I'm like, come on now. Scottish boxing's buzzing. Right? We just need one of you to break out. I mean, Nathaniel Collins and Lee McGregor's there or thereabouts, obviously, but the smaller group, Sam Hickey and all them guys, we're there or thereabouts. One of you need to break out, and then we've got a good crop of maybe 5 to 10 fighters there ready to take on the world, so to speak. Is that how you see it?
Aye, it's definitely not a case of passing the torch. It's breaking the torch up into wee pieces and giving everybody a bit.
Exactly.
I mean, there's hundreds of these coming through. Obviously, you've got all the boys that like went to the Commonwealth Games. Like Reece Lynch, he was class in his debut there. You've also got Tyler's class. You've got everybody that's like, obviously it's hard to name names, I think on the spot, everybody, but there's so many people in Scotland now that are like young. No, even like some of them are like, nobody's old, but like there's some ones that are like nearly there. So Nathaniel, his next fight should be a world title fight in my opinion. Nathaniel's class. Like there's so many people that are well good that are making their way up or are already like within touching distance or something great, you know what I mean? So I think Scotland's kind of booming now in that sense, because everybody forgets, like obviously compared to like England and America and all that, we're dead small, like see especially boxing and that, you don't really see like, I think like, even if you look at like, the schools and that, there's only like per school there's like 2 or 3 people that do boxing, you know what I mean? Like I remember being in my school and it was me and Drew, and that was kind of it, then some of the other boys done wee bits and bobs, but like for Scotland being how we it is, a lot of the fighters coming up are brilliant and they're going to do good things.
Again, it's a good time for Scottish boxing, and for you, though, going back to you, fighting for your title fights, high up on a card, 10 rounds. Whatever TV channel Ian's got for this one, it'll be announced on Saturday.
It's the St Andrews YouTube channel, getting it live streamed.
Is it? Oh, there you go. You can live stream on IFL. I'll live stream on IFL. That'll be something. I'll speak to Coogan. Yeah, you excited? How buzzing are you? One final one. What can we expect from you? I know you've been training hard. I've seen the spawn, and you've been sparring Tyler Jolly. You said you've been second best against Tyler. So, but what can we expect from you on the 20th of June?
Genuinely, you're going to see me go in there, and I'm going to put a performance on. I don't want to be pure like. I do obviously like making jokes and all that, and I'm like serious half the time as well. Like I'm going to put on a serious performance, but I'm not going to be in. I'm going to knock him out. This, that, and next thing. I'm going to go in there. I'm expecting a hard fight, but I'm also expecting to perform in a hard fight. I think you're going to see the best of me once again. Last fight was a hard fight. I felt that towards the end of the fight, you were seeing snippets of what I'm actually capable of. I feel like I changed the game plan really well, and I feel like Aiden's just tailor-made for me in a sense. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be a hard fight, but I'll know have, as a wise man once said, I'll not have the answers to all his questions, but I'll be asking a few questions in my own. Do you know what I mean?
Who said that?
William Limond.
There we go, there we go. Jake, thank you so much, as always, for IFLTV. I cannot wait to see you, because if people haven't seen Jake Limond, this is me talking to everybody that's watching this right now. If you haven't seen Jake Limond fight, tune in, because he is a scrapper, but I mean that in a nice way. You can fight, and you're fan friendly. I'll give you that. Jake, thank you so much, brother, and I'll see you the 20th of June. Thanks so much, mate. Thank you.